Greetings, so here we are, February 20, and we're looking at 2nd Samuel chapter 9, verse 6 to 13. 2nd Samuel chapter 9, verse 6 to 13. And as we look at it, we're going to be using the New Living translation. His name was Mephibosheth. He was Jonathan's son and Saul's grandson. When he came to David, he bowed low to the ground in deep respect. David said, "Greetings, Mephibosheth." Mephibosheth replied, "I am your servant. Don't be afraid." David said, "I intend to show you kindness. I intend to show kindness to you because of my promise to your father Jonathan. I will give you all the property that once belonged to your grandfather Saul, and you will eat here with me at the king's table." Mephibosheth bowed respectfully and exclaimed, "Who is your servant that you should show such kindness to a dead dog like me?" Then the king summoned Saul's servant Ziba and said, "I have given your master's grandson everything that belonged to Saul and his family. You and your sons and servants are to farm the land for him, to produce food for your master's household. But Mephibosheth, your master's grandson, will eat here at my table." Ziba had 15 sons and 20 servants. Ziba replied, "Yes, my lord the king, I am your servant, and I will do all that you have commanded." And from that time on, Mephibosheth ate regularly at David's table, like one of the king's own sons. Mephibosheth had a young son named Micah. From then on, all the members of Ziba's household were Mephibosheth's servants, and Mephibosheth was crippled in both feet. He lived in Jerusalem and ate regularly at the king's table. As I read this, what comes to mind is important to build genuine and lasting friendship. So David had a good, close relationship with Jonathan, even though Saul, which is Jonathan's father, the king, was trying to kill him because he was envious of him. Um, and he made a promise to maintain the friendship. And at the end, when Saul and Jonathan died, David found Mephibosheth, his disabled son, and he took care of Mephibosheth. One thing that jumps out at me in this passage is the fact that it's important for us to build wholesome relationships with people, genuine relationships with people, because we have descendants, because life will still continue after we are dead. That's what we believe. And therefore, we want to have good relationships so that when um, people get older, our children, for example, get older, that there are going to be those in the generation above or generations above that will honor our relationship with them and decide to bless our descendants, our children, our grandchildren. But it is not that we must just sit down there trying to see who will spoil us or who will give us things. But we live life in such a way that the relationship is so blessed, the connection is so strong that this person will be led by the Holy Spirit to bless your family, to bless you in the future. All right. So it's not a purposeful, personal, craving thing that we're talking about. It's just live compassionately, live sensitively, live joyfully, live in hope, you know? and treat each other respectfully. And along the way, the good Lord will bless us and bless our descendants because of the way that we live. May God bless all of us as we try our best to worship Him, to love Him, to serve Him, and to love others in that same manner and same proportion. Then, truly, a blessing awaits. God be with you.